Generic greetings and welcome to Drone Sector. Today's beverage is a very still and refreshing orange and peach spring water. So welcome to the demo of Drone Sector. This is a game where we control a drone and it's armed with various weapons for direct ground support, and we'll be using our information gathering, troop command and weapon systems to do various objectives. Now, we've played things like this in the past, notably I think it's things like the Modern Warfare and Battlefield series has it, where you have like a AC-130 gunship or something similar, AC-130 being a big plane with even bigger weapons on it, and you're just sort of shooting down and such. Like I say, we've seen examples of this in other games in the past, but this is sort of distilled down to its sort of basic form. Either way, let's just go to play and I'll show you probably a very small slice of the game for two reasons. Firstly, it says alpha and a demo, so it's a double whammy. Basically, it isn't finished. And secondly, there's only two missions in this build, and I've had a bit of an issue with the Swamp Factory not capturing stuff, but more on that later. We'll see how we get on. So this is the drone, and we'll go through the weapon systems. We've been furnished with 5 weapon systems, and that's very generous of them, and it's in this sort of semi futuristic setting. I'm guessing sort of close future. Anyway, we've got a 20mm minigun, which is our default weapon, which we can't swap out. So it's extremely fast rate of fire, high muzzle velocity. We have a 40mm auto cannon, which is fast rate of fire, wide fragmentation, can immobilize armor, can, not will. And it's immobilise and not destroy. The favourite one that I like to use a lot is the 120mm GAU-53 Firestorm. Slow muzzle velocity, large range of fragments, direct hits, can kill armor. We've got an MRP-9 Swarm missile, which is unguided rocket launcher, extremely fast rate of fire, low precision, wide frag range. And finally, we've got basically 120mm bomb. It's a cluster grenade, actually, and wide range of area. You can swap these out. There's some basic options for different weapon systems, so you got like airburst stuff and frag airburst, different options there. You've got an LRS-16 Pathfinder anti-tank guided missile, so you can guide that, good for mobile targets. There's lots of resources at the top here, but I don't think they do anything. Research is work in progress, engineering doesn't exist. You get the idea, but the theme is such that I wanted to give this one a go and show it. So there's only 2 levels. We've got the Swamp Factory and the Desert Base. I'm going to go with the Desert Base because it's a 1x1 and it's the shortest of the 2, and you'll get a feel for what the game is like. So objectives are shown on the very top left. Capture all zones, 0 of 2. Destroy all targets, 0 of 6. So we can see all of these. We can alter our speed on the left there. It takes a little while to ramp up and down. You can alter your altitude, which I don't know why you would not go low. I'm guessing you can be detected and basically be shot back at, but we'll see. We have a timer on the bottom left, so we've got what, 15 minutes to do this one. We've also got different modes. So this is the thermal vision. You can swip that out and go to the normal mode. You can go to night vision, which is like an exploding star. In the night time, it's actually very useful. But anyway, we're in command mode now, so I'm going to bring up our troops, so 1 and 2 like that. There is, however, a couple of sentries around. You can zoom in really far and see that guy with a sort of futuristic weapon, but I'm going to go with shooting mode and to our 20mm minigun, lead the target and give it a little brute, that's the technical term, and there you go, they're now taken out. So that hasn't alerted this other guy, so we'll take them out as well. I do find that once it goes hot, it really does go. Right, okay, is that a bus stop you have to destroy? No, it looks like a control unit, yes. So I'm going to switch out to this thing and see if we can take it out. I have to be very careful, however, because you can destroy the places, the things you're trying to capture, so you have to be very, very cautious on hitting stuff like that. So I'm just going to try and do my best like this. Is that like a command bunker type of thing? It looks like a sort of command bunker, doesn't it? Shall we try and destroy it? Can we destroy it? Well, if we can destroy it, it's taken an awful lot of hits. Let's see. No, don't think we can. Alright, well, our troops are in position overlooking the compound. What I'm going to do is swap out to the minigun and go and just have a little rake of this, like so. That looks impressive. It's basically a point-and-click adventure game, this game. Oh, we have a vehicle. Okay, so it's bombing along quite nicely. I need to get a direct hit. Okay, no, I don't have to get a direct hit because it's actually just hit a tree. Pathfinding can be a bit of an issue for the game. Oh, looks like they are deploying troops. I can see it's arcing and sparking, so I believe it is. Yeah, I believe it's immobilized, and it's. I think actually is destroyed. Okay, right. Looks like the opponent has started to mobilise, so I have to be a bit cautious here. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to... Oh, what's happening up here? I'm actually going to probably go maybe up and round. You know what, I think I am. I'm going to go up and round because we can then work back and sort of overlook the target. I think that would be useful. So we'll shoot there. Shoot there. Have to be cautious on what we do hit. So a couple of shots with one of the weapons. To yeah, hang on. Did that say taking fire? I think yeah, the guys are taking fire. Okay, let's see if I can lead the target. And no, not very well. I can. That should immobilise it, and then a couple of good shots. Yes, there we go. And the guys are working their way around, and I'm just going to say, you go there, and switch back over to weapons. And oh, okay, you can tell I've kicked the hive. They are definitely coming towards us now, and let's just see. I have to be very cautious about firing these weapons because, well, yeah, there's the cluster. They can, like I say, hit our own guys. So I'm just going to try and immobilise. Although you can see the vehicles tend to, well, they love just love crashing into trees. Let's just pepper the area. Screen shake is on. Yeah, if it wasn't for them hitting trees, we would have had a bit of a worse time of it. How are our guys doing over here? They're doing quite well. I'm going to give some price support like this. There we go. Looks like them guys are trying to take cover. Okay. And they're coming up the hill here. And more vehicles. It says we have to destroy that thing. Let's do that. Just have a shield, but that's now gone. Right. So, I think the vehicles are trying to come round. A couple of good hits. Really good hits, in fact. And they're obviously trying to deploy troops. And successfully doing so. And looks like that guy's... looks like they're aborting the whole mission and just running off. How are we doing for capturing? Capturing, we're doing well. Shoot over there. Shoot over there. One of the things you can do for certain areas anyway, you can like fire and destroy like wall sections, so allow your troops like better ways in. Okay, so we now have to capture this one. So I'm just going to basically tell them to get in directly. Looks like they can't get all the way around. I'll tell them to go here. And, oh, that's not good. Looks like a couple more vehicles coming in. We need to destroy this thing as well. That should do it. Yeah, that's destroyed. We have to destroy these targets as well. Okay. Now, I did fail this mission previously because I blew up that, I believe. Actually, no, it doesn't look like that one. Should be okay. Yeah. Just fire at the back there. And let's see, how's our troops doing? Doing alright. Let's just immobilise that and then hit it with a bigger weapon. Oh, no, looks like it's gone completely. Okay. I have to be very cautious on the angle I'm firing at here because it can sort of fire at a certain angle and then, you know, you hit the the thing you're trying to capture and then it's game. Not that I've done that, obviously. No. Looks like they're firing. Our guys will fire back. I hope. They're now gone. This guy's coming in. It looks like a... Is it like a Bradley or something? Or some equivalent. Yeah. Anyway. That's good hits. And let's see about getting our guys in. So I'll tell them to go there. Tell them to go there. Capture all zones is completed now. That's all good. So all I need to do really is just basically just keep firing. And there's this, the vehicles, they have to come through this bottleneck. So there's no reason for me not just to completely
Tango down.
carpet the area, just saturate it with fire,
Weapons hot.
like this. And then
One down.
maybe if we can make a bit of a roadblock, they won't be able to get past. They are capturing that. That's good.
Hostile neutralized.
And it feels like that'll be close to game. Yeah, okay. So there's some strategy involved in the positions and your firing and such.
Target spotted.
I don't think there's...
Opening fire.
I think there might be maybe a balance
Got one.
thing of note, because this weapon here, which to be fair I'm almost out of ammo with because I've overused it, but I overuse it because it's just one of the best. It at least feels that way.
Tango
It
down.
might just be a case of it's really punchy, so it's fun to use. Oh wow, okay.
Objective secure.
And that is a mission success. Okay, so we've done that one. Brilliant.
One
And I don't
down.
think I lost a person there. This is good. Okay, what I'm going to do now is go to the second mission, Swamp Factory. I don't think we'll complete this because, I say, it's quite a long one. But, yeah, so it's 3 times the size. It's split over multiple areas, and I only have 1 squad. Okay, right, well, we have to capture that area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move around. I'm going to set up some waypoints and set the guys going. So this is our night. No, that's our thermal vision. But if you put it in night mode like that, I love the grain effect. That's really nice. I know some people won't, but still. And then you can go into the actual sort of mode to see how dark it is. It's really dark. So we have to destroy a lot of these areas. What I'm going to do is go to night mode. I'm just going to start basically firing on all the guys that are on the road. So we do this, and yeah, you can't report the target if there's nothing to see what's going on. Is that a vehicle? It is. Okay. Probably not going to be able to hit that. Wasn't terrible. Might be able to immobilise it. Oh yeah, that's definitely immobilised. Got the direct hits, that's good. Right, so I'm going to switch over to rockets, because I don't often use them, and destroy this. That's now gone. Similar thing on different targets. We need to capture that area. Oh, there's a vehicle here that's not moving, so it would be rude. Oh, that's bad. I've just fired it in the resource area. I might destroy the resources. Yes. Failed. I don't think I can capture that. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, troops is coming around, so that's all good. Don't know if I have... it still says it's... health is 0. Yeah, I'm failed. Capture zone failed. So I've already failed the mission. That's a shame. Okay, right. That's the downsides of firing a big 120mm cannon at the target. But this is just an example of this mode. But we'll do one of the captures and then call it there. Let's see. So that's destroyed. I mean, I can probably just do the destroy all target ones. So if I mouse over that, does it say? Yeah, it shows your health. Yeah. So firing directly at the resource you're trying to capture is well, it's not the way forward. More news at 11. There we go. And you can see it comes all the way over here as well. But we're not gonna do that. How are our troops doing? They are getting closer to where they need to go. So let's just take out a couple more of these guys. Point and click adventure game. Use gun on opponent is the only option we have. This wall, I believe, is too big to destroy. Just leave that target a bit better. I mean, that must be terrifying if you're in that thing and then the shots are just getting closer and closer and closer. Like I say, we can alter our altitude. And I think I saw in like the research panel, so like stealth paneling or something, so there must be a reason for staying higher up so you don't get detected. Still haven't taken that guy out. They're still there. I don't know about now. Okay, so we've got a bit of an issue now. There's troops and there is this vehicle. I mean, I've already lost this capture point here, so yeah, might as well just fire direct. So that'll immobilise it, I think. No, it actually destroyed it. Well, I guess it is a mobile. All right, and what's this one here? Oh, another target to destroy. Rockets. These guys are parked up, which is, well, all kinds of bad for them. Whoa, look at all these vehicles here. Saturate the area. So I don't think I can capture this, but I'm going to try. I think it is definitely a failed one. Switch to this weapon. Missed most of it anyway. Zoom right in. You can see that there. It's all destroyed. Yeah, so I can't get that one, so it basically will be mission failed. I don't know if, like, there'll be a primary objective and then secondary ones, so you can pass if you just do the primary. One would assume so, but not in this mode. But anyway, that's been a bit of a game. Like I said, it was a bit of a short look, but that's all good. I think you're sort of picking up what the game's putting down. Like I said, this is, after all, a demo and such. So, yeah, actually, the actual moment-to-moment is, it's quite cathartic. I have enjoyed what I've played. It's just a little rough around the edges, perhaps, for my liking. But yeah, let's see what the full version has to offer. Obviously, if we've got like a campaign going where you have to unlock and research different technologies and weapons, and obviously there'll be like mission selections, that sort of thing, then it could be pretty cool. Either way, let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.